Well, have you bought a car recently and taken a close look at the bill?
We've heard from some of you troubled by a certain fee dealerships charge.
And new at 5:30, investigative reporter Jennifer Costa looks into this so-called documentation fee. She tells us if it's legal or even regulated in Vermont.
Buying a car can be a hassle, especially if you hate haggling, and there's nothing worse than feeling like you got ripped off. Just ask Bill Hickok of Burlington.
Looking backwards, I was really a lamb going to slaughter.
Bill needed a pickup. He shopped around, found this one. He liked it, drove it, made an offer, and the dealership accepted.
I go, wow, that was kind of easier than I thought, you know?
But when it came time to sign on the line, things did not go as smoothly. When the salesman told Bill he would have to pay fees, he assumed that meant tax, title, and registration.
All of a sudden, I got this doc fee. Where the hell did that come from?
We found the documentation fee disclosed in the fine print of the dealership's online ad, prompting us to ask, what is it and who regulates it?
Those all the things that relate to preparing the vehicle for the consumer.
Even the agency that wrote the rules admits documentation fees can be confusing. Bottom line, they're legal, but not highly regulated.
If you're going to charge a documentation fee, then you have to charge it to everybody, regardless of if they're using financing or not using financing, and it has to be the same amount for everybody.
Each dealership is free to set its rate as long as every customer at that dealership pays it. The doc fee covers things like contract preparation, administrative costs, and document storage.
The amount of paperwork that now is required in order to transact a car deal is just tremendous.
The more work for dealerships translates to higher costs for you, and there's no cap in Vermont. For Heritage customers, like Bill, that means paying an extra $299.
Of course it's bogus. Come on, let's get real. Of course it's bogus.
Is Heritage making any money on the documentation fees?
I'm not that keen with the financials. It is probably not a profit center. It is more just the expense offset.
We shopped around for you, calling dozens of dealerships.
I am just calling around inquiring about documentation fees.
And found that doc fees range from nothing at Route 302 Motors in East Barre to almost $500 at Berlin City Kia and Poulin Auto Sales. Most dealerships fell into the $129 to $300 range. Heritage defends its doc fees as competitive, claiming it processes more transactions than neighboring dealerships and can't afford to absorb the extra expense.
And that way it wouldn't break the bank for the store.
They lost a sale over $300.
But Bill still got his truck from a different dealership, and this time...
But I knew about the doc fee, and I negotiated that doc fee away
by asking for money off the sticker price. It may only be a few $100 on a several $1,000 car, but every dollar adds up when you're writing that check for your monthly payment. Jennifer Costa, Channel 3 News.
And we want to point out a couple of other things here. So these doc fees, they have actually been around in Vermont for at least 15 years. And Jennifer Costa really working the phones for us for a complete list of all the dealerships she called and what they charge you. Head on over to our website, WCAX.com.